Let us define X. X is a solution to a seemingly insurmountable problem, like climate change or cancer, one that affects the world. But what if we redefine X as a challenge, an opportunity for radical thinking, a chance to light up the world with breakthrough ideas and cutting-edge technology, the stuff of science fiction that just might fly after all. Solving for X requires wonder and imagination and the vision to build seemingly impossible solutions to the world's biggest problems. Solve for X. Moonshot thinking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Coming to Planet X this season is the exciting all-new Innovator video segment, Launchpad with Johnny Rockett. Only here on the many worlds of Planet X TV.
Planet X TV.
Brought to you by Execucar.
They need protection. They're kids. They're not adults. Every day they are told that they are worthless, that they are beyond hope. Are you really going to see this thing through?
Last year's winner was MIT.
Probably have access to a lot more money than you do.
I told you that anything could be yours. I don't think I was right.
A kid who works hard his whole life should have your whole world open to you.
I have to take that chance. We're not gonna give up.
Spare parts.
Are you like millions of people who wake up in the middle of the night with the next greatest idea? Or do you have a product and aren't sure what to do next? Well, most people either run to services that offer free help, as if free is ever really free, or do nothing, then end up saying, "Hey, I thought of that first." Hi, I'm Johnny Rockett, an inventor like you and founder of Invent Smarter, a company that offers an affordable solution to help inventors. At Invent Smarter, we know how exciting it can be to have the next multi-million-dollar idea. And we also know firsthand how costly it can be. That's why we suggest putting on the brakes before spending thousands on expensive invent assist companies or patents. There are many key questions that need to be asked, or shall I say answered first, like, how much is this really gonna cost me? Does it solve a big enough problem? And will my product even sell after I've invested all this time and money? Think about it. Does it make sense to spend thousands of dollars up front on your invention when you can have it evaluated by a product specialist in advance? Just imagine a professional evaluation before you start making the big financial commitments. And if we feel your idea meets our criteria, we may represent you in your search for a licensing partner at no additional upfront cost. Our partners have products in the largest retailers in the US, as seen on TV, and in stores across more than 40 countries. Invent Smarter doesn't make money from your invention process like other invent assist companies. At Invent Smarter, we're betting on the success of your idea or product. So what are you waiting for? Make your idea a reality. Visit InventSmarter.com today.
Most scientists are out replicating the work of others. But a good scientist is someone that's at the tip of the spear, really trying to drive the field forward. And I think in order to be a great scientist, you have to be a little playful. You have to look for the odd observations, the things that everybody else just takes for granted. You have to say, well, no, that doesn't really make sense. But you also have to know when to let go. So you don't want to just take a concept and beat your head against a wall forever once you realize that, well, maybe I'm wrong and that's not going to work.
Technical work, even creative technical work, can start to feel very much the same, like you're trying to solve the same problems. As I gain expertise in things, I start to lose the wonder that I had at the beginning, and I start to become more aware of what you can't do. And so I always like to make sure that in some aspects of my life, I'm back at the really steep part of the learning curve, that I am comfortable with being a beginner, that I am comfortable with thinking outside of the ways in which I usually think in my work.
Oftentimes, when people say something's impossible, they say, well, I can't imagine that really happening personally. The naysayers think that they've discovered something when they've found some difficulty. Actually, they've just helped us map it out.
Breakthroughs are very hard to schedule. You don't have the option of saying, okay, I'm going to work on this for a little while and then there's going to be this brilliant flash of insight and I'll move forward. But often I think what I have found in the places where I've had the most success, it's in taking the time to really understand and pose the problem. And then you get that moment that now says, okay, I can see what the path is that I got to go and move forward on.
Where are we in our society right now that seems to create a kind of extreme anxiety about risk, trying to do anything where maybe you don't know the outcome? How do you have a stable, sustainable society, a safe society that still fosters people with a kind of revolutionary, subversive mindset? I don't know the answer.
All new technologies, all new things that you're trying to do, any problem that's worthwhile solving carries some kind of risk associated with it. I mean, if it didn't, it wouldn't be worth solving.
When things are placed, the barriers are placed in front of us to overcome, those are opportunities for us to grow and to be even stronger and better.
It's a way of implicitly asking the question, why not? Why don't we think of projects like that as being sort of normal ideas within our grasp, things that we could be undertaking today?